Ever had one of those days when your lines just don't cooperate? We've all been there. I certainly have. It's frustrating, almost enough to make you want to give up. But here's the truth. Line quality is the secret ingredient that separates amateur sketches from professional art. Within these game-changing tips, you'll go from shaky, unsure lines to sharp, pro-level precision. Ready to level up your drawing skills? Let's dive in. Ghost your lines. No, not that type of ghosting. Ghosting is a simple yet effective technique. Before committing to a line, hover your drawing medium over the surface about 1 to 3 millimeters away and trace the motion in the air 3 or 4 times. This allows you to pre-visualize the stroke and ensures you're confident when the pencil or pen touches the paper on the 4th or 5th stroke. Use your whole arm. To achieve fluid, clean lines, engage your whole arm rather than just your wrist. Okay, maybe not that much of your arm, but let your shoulder lead. This technique is particularly useful for drawing long strokes or working on larger works. Using your shoulder and elbow provides greater range and stability. For smaller details, your wrist can also play a part. Always consider the scale of your work and use the appropriate motion. If you're enjoying this video, please like, subscribe, and comment me below. It really helps the channel grow, and I really appreciate your support. Practice simple shapes, lines, and curves. Bring your newfound ghosting and whole arm knowledge into this first exercise. I'm using a pen, but you can use whatever medium you want. To build line confidence and control, scatter dots randomly across your sketchbook, then practice drawing confident connecting strokes. Next, practice drawing circles. Instead of trying to nail it all in one stroke, let yourself go over that circle line 3 or 4 times. Focus on consistency and avoid hesitating. And don't worry about drawing a perfect circle. It's all about confident strokes at this point. Overlapping the strokes helps you redefine the shape without the pressure of getting it absolutely perfect. Remembering to draw using your whole arm. Finally, fill your page with flowing curves, big, small, and overlapping, until your hand becomes familiar with creating smooth, dynamic lines. Share how you're progressing with these exercises or ask any questions in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. Practice tapered lines. Tapered lines adds elegance and depth to your work. It's the backbone of good lines and it's super easy to do. It's the method of going from soft to hard and vice versa. Begin with light pressure, increase as you move through the stroke, then ease to finish lightly. This variation creates dynamic, lively lines and prevents your work from looking monotonous. Practice tapered lines regularly will also improve your control over pressure and weight. So you can practice vertical line exercises. Start by drawing a vertical line from top to bottom. Add pressure at the top of the line, gradually lightening your pressure as you move down. Varying line widths. Draw a series of lines of various lengths. Begin by making the line thick at one end and then taper it off to a fine point at the other. Curved tapered strokes. So practice drawing curved strokes like an arc or a swell with a tapered effect. Start by applying more pressure at one end of the curve and then gradually easing off as you move towards the other. Study the greats. Examining the line work of master artists is a valuable exercise. Study how they balance bold, heavy lines with delicate, faint lines. Notice how they use line weight to imply depth, light, or movement. Don't just copy, analyze, and study. Think about why each line exists and how it contributes to the overall composition. Write notes next to your drawings if this helps. 3 artists to study for their excellent line quality is Michelangelo. His sketches, especially of the human form, showcase dynamic, energetic lines that emphasize movement and anatomy. Rembrandt, known for his expressive use of light and shadow, Rembrandt's lines are loose yet controlled, creating powerful depth and mood in his drawings. Vincent van Gogh, famous for his heavy, expressive strokes, which are full of character and gesture. And then finally, Hayden Simmons, learned from probably the most successful artist this world has ever seen. Cross contour lines. Cross contour drawing is a powerful exercise for understanding form and depth. By drawing lines that wrap around an object, you mimic its 3-dimensional structure on a flat surface. This technique not only improves the line quality but enhances your ability to depict volume and spatial awareness in your work. Starts with basic shapes, move on to organic forms, and then more complex shapes. Check out this video for 5 essential cross contour exercises that will take your drawing skills to the next level. These exercises will help you build control, fluidity, and depth in your artwork. And then lastly, consistency. Improving line quality comes down to regular, intentional practice. Set aside time to draw daily, even if it's only 10 or 15 minutes. Consistency is key. It's far more effective than drawing sporadically, as regular practice leads to notable improvements over time. Create a learning spreadsheet so you don't spend 20 minutes staring at your blank page like you've forgotten how to draw again. Here's how. Divide your practice sheet into sections like shapes, lines, shading, or anatomy, whatever you want to learn. Next, list exercises and goals under each category with targets for repetitions or time. Assign the exercises to certain days so you always know what to draw next. Leave space for ratings or notes after each session to monitor growth. This method removes the guesswork and ensures consistent progress. Focus on precision over speed and track your progress. Which tip is your favorite? Comment me below. See you on the next video.